You have to be watching on Flo.
This is your Race of the Week, presented by Sweet Manufacturing.
And the ValleyStar Credit Union 300 is underway. Down into turn one, they will hit.
Bobby McCarty with the early jump car number 22 down into turn number one. Everybody's going to take it easy between turns 1 and 2. They shoot down the backstretch here off turn number 2. And Bobby McCarty early on, I know it's early, but his car is good.
3 wide thinking towards the back. Mason Diaz wants to make up some time. He's thought about going through the center, chop back in line, but it's going to be Bobby McCarty rolling across the start-finish line as the first machine to work around the racetrack out front. Corey Hyde now falling in line right behind him. It is still Caden Honeycutt and Brendan Queen. Door handle to door handle. Now Honeycutt will go ahead and clear the 0-3 machine, drop in line. Once again, your top 10 finishers will transfer into the 200-lap feature. So you're going to see your first 4 or 5 cars try to get in line as soon as they can and see what they can do about checking out and getting away from the rest of the Hornets' nest. Now, one car making a little contact there. It looks like Tate Fogelman's machine in the 8. A little bit of back bumper plate to the 71 machine of Katie Henniger. She's going to hang on to that car. But here goes one car around. It's going to be Barnes and head-on collision, and another car gets into the mess. Big wreck down in turns 3 and 4. 3 machines with a bunch of damage and fluid on the racetrack.
First caution of the afternoon coming on lap number 3, and it's a big one. That 21B has got a lot of damage.
It's up to Bobby McCarty. They've already chose top bottom. Here they come off of turn number 4.
Coming to the green flag, restarting of heat race number 2. We're on lap number 5. Green flags again here at Martinsville Speedway. And they're tight heading down into turn number 1. Bobby McCarty and Corey Heim to the outside. Bobby McCarty on the inside. And they race off turn number 2. Caden Honeycutt knocking on the door in third.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, a drag race down the backstretch between Bobby McCarty and Corey Heim. The Chevy on the bottom of the track, the Toyota up the top. Here comes Heim. He's got a great run off of turn number 4 and will actually lead lap number 7, the 78 machine. Going to the front right now. Of course, he's got experience here. Tate Fogelman way up the racetrack. Matter of fact, Katie Henniger will go by on the bottom side of the facility. The one car right behind them working, I believe it was the 1D of Andrew Grady. He's been coming through the field wholesale, and now he is inside the top 10. Trying to make some noise. Actually, let's see, looking down through our timing and scoring. Trent Barnes up to 6th right now, and his number 1 car, actually Grady, 11th. He is 1 spot away from being in the big show.
Tell you who else is knocking on the door, and that's Caden Honeycutt in that 12 machine. He's just waiting. He's like Chester Cat, just waiting to see what's going to happen. Right on the bumper, Bobby McCarty down here in turn number 1. Look out for Caden Honeycutt and Corey Heim to the outside.
Yeah, Honeycutt was fast all day yesterday in practice. He was fast in qualifying, and right now Corey Heim cannot get to the bottom. Honeycutt fills the spot. 12 machine making a run. Central Atlantic Toyota.
Trouble in turn 4. Buck didn't mean to interrupt. Trouble in turn 4.
Yeah, it's going to be Blake Stallings going around down there in turns 3 and 4, unfortunately. Bringing out our second caution of the day.
This time by, and it was the 77 of Blake Stallings that brought out the second caution of the afternoon.
We got cars 3 wide on row 5 out there. So I don't know if they might wave off this. No, there you go. The green flag is coming out with Brandon Pierce down on the bottom of Henniger and Mason Diaz. Henniger, lots of contact down into turn number 1. She gets bounced around a little bit. It looks like Trent Barnes there getting into her door just a little bit. He's going to be able to recover that machine. Actually, that's the other number 1 machine. A little bit further back through the field. But, man, it's a hornet's nest about 8th, 9th, and 10th out here. 3 wide for the lead down into 1.
Caden Honeycutt will take the lead away from Bobby McCarty, and Bobby McCarty right back at it, and he'll tap him, and then Corey Heim is going to be the loser on that one. He'll drop back to 5th.
Wow, what a save, though, by the driver of the 78 machine. Had no idea it was coming. Got a tag right in the left rear. Had to save the machine off of turn number 2 and does a great job. Mason Diaz, he's been striking through the field. He is in 10th. And one car way up the racetrack. And off the pace to the outside, that's the 09 machine of Riley Gentry. It started in 6th. Heartbreaker for that driver.
He's going to try to make it down on the inside to get to the garage area. They may have to throw a caution, but not yet. They're still under green. And the car and the driver looks like it's going to make its way to the garage area. Bobby McCarty is your leader. Caden Honeycutt is second. And Brendan Quinn is third. Oh, debris on the, big time. Debris on the front stretch. They will throw the yellow flag for the 3rd time, and this will be for a huge chunk of debris here heading to turn 1.
Yeah.
Here we go. This place just brings you history every time they put race cars on the track, no matter what division you're running in here at Martinsville Speedway. Here we go, race fans, waiting on the green flag from our flagman. There we go. Green flag back in the air, back underway. 3 cautions thus far. Caden Honeycutt and Bobby McCarty side by side as they head off into turn number 2.
Oh, a little bit of a accordion effect, and Cole Bruce is going to get the worst end of that. The hood on the 31 Papa John's machine shoved up to the windshield after the 8 of Tate Fogelman got a little bit sideways. And here comes Brendan Queen. He was thinking 3 wide. The 0-3 machine drops back and line. Oh, McCarty dances in the corner. Queen's going for the top spot. Brendan Queen down on the bottom of the racetrack. McCarty, here comes Honeycutt. He's going to go 3 deep into turn number 3. Wow, they are really fighting for that number 1 spot right now off of turn 4. Here they come, Joey.
Caden Honeycutt has got a good race car. He's just looking for a little bit of an opening now. Brendan Queen is going to be your leader in the 0-3. What a nice piece of driving that Butterbean has done here this afternoon thus far. The 0-3 out front, Bobby McCarty on the outside. And I'm telling you right now, Caden Honeycutt is knocking on the door.
He looks to have one of the fastest cars at the track, at least in this heat right now. He can put it just about anywhere he wants to put it. It's just getting that position and being able to do what he can with it. Once again, a little bit of a dance up the racetrack. Puts a little bit of a door onto the 22 of Bobby McCarty. Honeycutt down on the bottom of the racetrack. Corey Heim, after that last little dance up into turn number 1 a couple of laps back, able to get at least one of his spots back into the top 4 positions right now. Still Jared Fryer rounding out your top 5 as Trent Barnes coming under fire now from Kyle Barnes down into turn number 1. Oh, man, around goes Brendan Pierce. Hard hit to the back into that machine. Definitely done for the night. Oh, Trent Barnes has got a right front down, and he's in the wall coming off of turn number 2. Those 2 cars are, I believe, the cars that made contact, and the track bar is even broken loose on the 1D machine of Trent Barnes. Actually, that's the, I believe that might be Grady's machine.
It is. That's Andrew Grady in 1D. He's got all kinds of issues. He's done for the day.
Yeah, like I said, the track bar mount is broken loose off of that machine, or at least the track bar. The rear end housing sitting out like it is, and Andrew Grady definitely not a happy camper. I think he and Brandon Pierce made contact going down into turn number 1, and you see Pierce's machine about 2 feet shorter than it started this race.
Yeah, that was a big one there. We had issues all around the racetrack. We had issues in turns 1 and 2, coming down the backstretch, heading toward 3 and 4. That's going to bring out the 4th caution of this particular heat race this afternoon. As
Cole Bruce coming down pit road.
Yeah, not happy at all. Not happy at all.
Yes. And Bobby McCarty will bring us to the green-white checkered, it looks like, or either a green and checkered. We're up to 29 laps on the board now, Joey. Here we go.
All right, coming to the green flag here one more time at Martinsville Speedway. Green flag back in the air. Field rings around in heat race number 1. Bobby McCarty got a good jump. There goes Brendan Queen down on the inside in the 0-3. He'll fall back a little bit behind Bobby McCarty on the outside. They're racing off turn 2.
A little bit tight for Queen off of turn number 2. It's going to give McCarty a little bit of a chance to break away. He will drop down in front of Queen. Queen, no fight whatsoever. He wants to make the big show, not cause a big stink. White flag is out. Bobby McCarty, Brendan Queen, Jared Fryer by a nose for 3rd over Caden Honeycutt, and Corey Heim running in 5th.
Keep your eyes on the 3rd spot and the 10th spot. There goes Caden Honeycutt. He is 3rd for the moment. Here comes Bobby McCarty. We are coming to the checkered flag here at Martinsville Speedway. Heat race number 1. Put it in the books. Bobby McCarty, number 22. And trouble off the 4th turn.
Wow. Davey Callahan at the last minute passes Katie Hedinger off of turn number 4. Davey Callahan will go to the big show.
We're going to get an official finish here in a minute. We'll run down the top 10, those that will advance. We can certainly tell you Bobby McCarty is going. As a matter of fact, he'll have a great starting spot for the feature race here later on tonight. That's for sure. Bobby McCarty wins heat race number 1.
Yeah, great run by Brendan Queen coming home 2nd. Caden Honeycutt right now in the 3rd spot in the 12A. Jared Fryer in the 14 will end up in 4th spot with Corey Heim 5th. Trent Barnes 6th. Kyle Barnes in 7th. 8th for the 8C of Tate Fogelman. Mason Diaz comes from 22nd to finish 9th, and Davey Callahan comes from 23rd to finish 10th.
You know, if you're inside that top 10, we got trouble down. We got a major fight going on down here. And I mean, Tibbers have flared, kicking the race car. We got fists flying. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Andrew Grady trying to go after the driver of the 41. We saw him show some displeasure on the racetrack, but a little bit of extracurricular activity going on, and the team trying to calm their driver down. Definitely not a happy camper for what on his side of the description happened out on the racetrack, that's for sure.